Alright, today is the 14th of September, 2010 here in Kissimmee, Florida at Forward Adventures with Al. Perfect, my name is Chuck. We're here in the T-6 Texan, just getting ready to go. If you're ready, have your feet up on the rudder pedals with your heels on the floor. And that places your toes on the bottom of the pedals there. And then right hand on the stick, we'll just pull it back. Remember, it's real light touch, so we'll pull the stick all the way back. Okay, coming back. Yep, right there. Okay. And I'll slowly bring in the power. Okay. And we'll start to move ahead. Tailwheel wants to slide off a little bit there. There we go. As we come out, we'll give a big wave here, taking our picture. Coming up ahead there. Kissimmee ground, Texan 1's out of Warbirds for a 15-minute flight to the south with uniform.
Beautiful morning for it.
It is. Ground control should call us back here in just a moment. And we're starting to zigzag.
Kissimmee ground, this is November 48869 at Euroflight with information uniform. Request a taxi to run-up area 6 for a southerly departure.
Says the 4869, the last part was garbled. Say direction of flight only.
Kissimmee ground, say again.
Say direction of flight only.
Direction of flight, go south.
Texan 1, gateway ground, taxi to runway 6 via taxiway Charlie Delta Bravo.
Charlie Delta Bravo, runway 6, X1. Alright, so now we've got clearance to taxi, so can't see over the nose, we're zigzagging back and forth. Look a little to the left as the nose goes to the right.
That's a tailgate effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
You really can't see much ahead of you.
Yep, it's the same with the Mustang or the P-40, the Corsair, the Spitfire. In fact, even the Russian and German airplanes, it's all the same. You gotta turn back and forth.
From side to side.
Yep, side to side. So we're using our feet for that. Pull that stick.
Okay, I'm back.
In the air on the stick, it's just gonna take 2 fingers and a thumb. It's a very light touch. You're gonna be really surprised.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yep, we're gonna go to the right here. So we're turning to the right, so that's going to be our first S turn. We'll just let the nose keep coming that way.
Kissimmee ground, 48869. I've got a problem here on the ramp. Cancel my last call. I'll call you 5-10 minutes.
I'm just looking the opposite way.
Cancel your taxi instructions. Let me know when you're ready to taxi.
We'll go for taxi, 48869.
Don't try this at home on the highway.
Try this on my computer.
They'll pull you over for this.
Yeah, that's...
A lot of folks look at this and they don't understand when they see it from the outside, but until you are in the front or back seat here and realize you can't see where you're going, this is the only way to see. Look to the left at the windsock in the grass there. Yep. It's showing the winds a little bit from the right of the runway that's in front of us. Okay. There'll be a little bit of right cross when we're going to the right here. See the airplane coming into land. He's having a little bit of a hard time. Since the wind's from his right, it's over the trees at the golf course there. And it kind of disturbs the air a little bit. It's a little bumpy on short final.
You got a bit of a crosswind then?
Yes, just a little bit. Not a big deal for us.
Okay.
It's only 9 miles an hour. We can handle up to about 25 or so.
On your frequency.
That sounds good to me. I was hoping that we wouldn't have too much wind today.
Nah, it's fine. Now we're coming up on some airplanes up ahead. I see a couple Cessnas and a jet.
I see those.
Yeah, the Cessna's still on this taxiway and hasn't pulled up to the runway behind the jet because he doesn't want to smell the jet fumes.
What, third line?
Yeah, it looks that way. Now, we're going to turn around and check the engine, so we're going to stagger off this side here a little bit. I don't want to blast anyone, so the stick goes all the way forward.
Oh, all the way forward.
It unlocks the tail wheel.
Okay.
And we'll spin around. Let me go forward a little more. There we go. Just don't want to blast blast anyone behind me. You can close your canopy up to that first notch. Close your glass just a little bit. Yeah, close your canopy a little bit there. Yeah. There you go. Quick power check here. Okay. Good, that's what we're looking for. Nice and smooth. All right, we'll release the brake stick. Goes forward all the way again.
Forward.
Yep. And then that allows the tail wheel to unlock.
Cover.
And then a little brake against power to get it straight, and then it locks into place. And we'll just pull up in line here. Yep. When we park, we want to park at an angle. That way we can see what's in front of us and don't put the nose directly ahead. And then we'll just check the controls. We're going to move the stick to the right. Yep. All the way over. And then left aileron.
Oh yes, I see that.
Good. And then we'll look back at the tail if you can. I don't know if you can see all the way back there or not.
I don't think, but I think I know what's happening. The back ones are doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Good.
Kissimmee ground is November 1.
Just looking at your headphones, I can see your the back of your right ear, so probably your ear cup needs to come back just a little bit. There you go. And if you look straight up and a little to the right, you'll see our other T-6 coming in. Right on top of us here.
I see that.
Yeah.
Brown a little bit there.
Alright, let's... Alright, we'll just relax on the controls. And let go of the stick moment. There you go. Here, power frequency.
Again, please.
Are you familiar with the water tower?
Yeah, no, actually.
90 Charlie, Roger. Flight northwestbound, report turning a 4 mile straight in.
Report 2 miles straight in.
Negative. Fly northwestbound, report turning a 4 mile straight in, final runway 6.
There's a lot of student traffic here. A lot of the transmissions over the radio are the tower yelling at kids.
4 miles from the airport.
It's pretty heavy. Yeah. And plus, too, there's a lot of people here from foreign countries, so they don't have command of the English language very well.
That could be a slight problem.
Yep. T6 traffic close in left base.
But you know, I'd kind of rather have it that way, so that the way it stands now is that English is the common language for all flying in all countries, all over the world. So if you come here and learn how to fly, you're exposed to our culture, which may or may not be a great thing, but it should be a good thing. And gives you a little experience in America, so when we're over there in their country, they understand us a little better.
Yes, I go along with that. They actually teach a lot of flying in this area here.
Oh yeah, Central Florida is one of the busiest places for flight instruction. Alright, look at his approach. Nice and steep, you can see the flaps are down. Yeah, coming in from real high. That allows him to see over the nose until the last little bit when he's in the flare and can't see ahead anymore.
That's fantastic.
Tower, Roger, report 5 miles south.
Roger, report 5 miles south.
Number 688 Kilo Alpha traffic just off departure in southwestbound Cessna. Continue for right traffic, runway 6.
Continue for the right traffic, runway 6, 688 Kilo Alpha.
So, you just saw the T-6's approach. If you look to the right of the nose, you'll see two airplanes coming in about 1 o'clock there over the trees. The Cessna's approach is much shallower, so much lower. They do have a better glide rate, and if they come in real steep, that means they'll have a lot of extra speed that they can't get rid of once they're over the runway, so they come in a lot lower than we do.
Try to keep his glide nice and slow, ready for the touchdown.
For us, it's a safety thing. A round engine is more likely to fail at takeoff when you go to full power or when you pull the power back when you're coming into land. So we do a turning approach over the top of the field, always in a circle, and come in real steep, and that just protects us a little bit.
Okay. And also the weather is good here most of the time, so it's really good for learning.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of folks from England deal with bad weather about 70 to 80% of the year.
Yeah.
And that's not dependable when you're trying to get your flying done for your ratings.
Contact ground.
So the airplanes in the air have right of way over the airplanes on the ground. So the problem is the people doing pattern work, they go around and around and around, come in, do a touch and go, and then take off again. Yeah, while we're sitting here waiting to go. So at some point, the tower is going to have to make someone go a little farther away so we can get off the ground.
Continue on the downwind, I'll call your base.
And he's doing that now. He just told someone to extend.
So he's going to do a touch and take off again.
Some of them, yeah. And when it gets real busy, they'll tell people that they can't do pattern work here, and they'll make them go to some other airport.
Oh, well. I hope they don't do that.
Oh, for us, we just take off and leave.
Yeah. Good stuff.
8285 Echo, Cessna Skyhawk.
You can open your canopy while we wait.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I'll push up. Just as we get moving, I'll just move it back up.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, this is how you guys get so relaxed and familiar with all of this.
Oh, yeah. It becomes second nature when you do it all the time.
Number 140 November Delta, Kissimmee Tower, make straight in approach, runway 6, report 3 mile final.
Ready in for runway 6, report 3 mile final, 140.
Do you get feedback on the microphone if you try to cut in? Someone else? Wait.
If you push the button to talk on the radio while someone else is, it makes a screeching sound. Anything. So you really need to wait till you think no one's going to talk before you ride to yourself.
The same thing happens on the flight simulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you're interactive with other people then?
No, I haven't gotten that far.
Okay, I see.
I just try to keep myself busy.
All right. What's going to help you today is small movements, be real smooth, really, really slow, and I mean microscopically slow.
Turn left next taxiway, contact
that I'm interested in because, you know, the joystick is gently turned as well, just very gently.
Well, how big is your joystick? About 6 inches, 7 inches?
About that.
Okay, look at the stick in front of you. It's about 3 feet tall.
Yeah,
so you have a lot of leverage.
So it's going to be even more.
It's a multiplier of force. Look out on your wing aileron. Right, when we move the stick and it raises the aileron, look at the little tab that goes the opposite way. That's a boost tab.
Oh, I see.
It's like power steering. It goes the opposite way, and it allows us to need to move the controls even less.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Plus the stick is long, and it gives you, it's a multiplier of force. It's leverage.
Interesting.
We'll just move up and take that spot.
Okay.
And we're going to wait a little bit.
261 November Delta, extend the downwind, I'll call your base turn.
We call for turn to the base, 261 November Delta.
All right, and you've seen a lot of white airplanes come in. That's what I call them. They're all general aviation airplanes, Cessnas and Pipers and things like that, mostly used for flight instruction.
I see.
The new era of flight instruction are smaller, lighter airplanes, and they're called light sport. That's their category. There's one right here.
One of them coming.
Yeah. It's not near
Roger, execute Mr. Approach.
as a substantial airplane as the Cessnas and Pipers that are made of metal. And that's covered in fabric. You can actually see through it a little bit.
I thought it looked a little different there.
But that's what everyone's going to. Much smaller, lighter, more fuel efficient, and they move a lot slower.
It looked a little bit like a kite, like tissue paper. You can see right through it.
Thank you. That's perfect.
November 875, make it a right downwind departure. Once you're beaming the numbers, you can proceed to the northwest.
Right downwind departure until beam the numbers into the northwest, 62875.
Actually, once you get to 1,500 feet, then you can proceed to the northwest. I'll have traffic to point out for you on the north side of the airport.
All right, looking to the right, I don't see anyone. I still haven't made my radio call.
8 Kilo Alpha, contact ground on Delta.
Over to ground, 8 Kilo Alpha.
Number 261, November Delta, turn base, clear, touch and go.
Turn base, clear, touch and go, 261, November Delta.
Texan 1, clear for takeoff, runway 6.
Clear for takeoff, runway 661. All right, close your canopy up to that first notch. There it is, it's already there.
Okay, so there.
On the controls with me. Just follow along for takeoff. All right, we'll go ahead and get out there.
November Delta number 2, following Piper traffic, 2 miles southwest of the airport, turning right base
to the left. Make sure the runway's clear. We're going to take off on the left half of the runway. It's going to help you see better. It's a wide runway. So the stripe lines in the middle will be on our right side. All right, little stick to the right. I'll bring in the power. Just hold it right there. Look straight ahead. Don't move your eyes or your head. As we accelerate, start to slowly push forward on the stick and fly the tail. So push forward a little more. Right there. Hold it there. Got it. Ease back just a little bit. Stick to the middle.
Runway 6, right turn to the southwest, clear for takeoff.
Little left stick. There you go. And relax a little bit, lower the nose a little bit. Bring the nose down slowly. Right there. Good, look around a little bit.
Without a question, it's pretty fascinating.
It happens pretty fast. Left stick to hold the wings level.
62875, traffic on a 4 mile straight in at 1400 feet is a Piper.
Our speed is up to 105.
62875, roger.
Kissimmee Tower 3512 Tango, holding short runway 6, ready to go on the roll.
3512 Tango, roger, hold short runway 6.
We're going to slowly start a right turn, just a little bit of right stick, a little bit of right foot. There you go, that's all you need there. Now try to move the controls just a little slower. Yeah. Good, the right wing is down, the left wing is
140
up.
November Delta traffic crossing from your right to left overhead at 1500 feet northwestbound Cessna.
I have the
Just relax on the stick a little bit. Good, a little more to the right.
Number 2, runway 6, clear to land.
More to the right. To the right.
Kissimmee Tower 875, 1,500 feet. You want me to turn behind this traffic?
Turn more to the right.
875, you can turn over the top of
More to the right, yeah, more to the right.
and
Pull back
traffic
a
will
little
be
bit.
turning westbound.
Now you're
just off the
really
runway
heavy on the stick, so just relax.
Just a minute.
Copy that, turn it back over, 6825.
Next is 428, should run in the missed approach already. Continue westbound,
Good, more to the right.
departure 270 on
Good,
heading.
just look around a little bit, real slowly.
You got the feeling
After that, we'll go
it's gonna spin over on you.
contact
It's not. It's not, okay.
All right, good.
Gotta remember you're back there.
Stop your turn, a little left stick and left foot.
It's a beautiful sight from up here.
It is. Little left turn, just stop.
Left?
Yeah, right
Level
there.
up on that?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Ready?
Now,
It is very sensitive on the touch.
let's turn to the left and follow the shoreline of the lake. So left turn.
Do you want us to go and go over
Good, keep coming.
428?
Connections 428, I say again, heading 270, contact Orlando departure.
Over to departure.
Very nice. Now, I mentioned it would be a little bumpy. This is about what it's going to be today. We might get a one or
3512,
two
taking another way,
that are
taking
a
the
little
runway,
bit bigger than this, but it's just slightly bumpy at this point. Not a big deal.
Taking the runway.
Good, we're going to follow the shoreline of the lake out to our little practice area.
Hello Tower, helicopter 470, Whiskey Mike.
We're show her to the side of the lake there.
Yeah, all right, stop your turn there, a little right stick and right foot.
Uniform.
Top 0 Whiskey Mike, roger, 4 miles southeast for Ranger.
1 mile southeast, roger.
Now look at your wingtips, look at the right wing. Horizon, so look all the way down the wingtip. Alright, look at your wingtip. There you go. The distance on this, yeah, don't worry about what's ahead, just relax. In fact, let go of the stick for a moment.
Okay.
Alright, we're both off the controls. It's a little right wing heavy, so just hold a little bit of left stick.
Skyhawk 828.
Good. So it's not going to fly away from us, it's not going to go crazy.
Ray 285 Echo.
Distance from the right wing tip to the horizon. And now compare that to left the best you can. I know as we get a little higher, it's harder and harder to see the horizon, but this is good. This is level. Exactly.
140 November Delta, Fable.
All right, we'll turn off the radio. We're outside of their airspace. Our speed is 120,000 feet. You can see the clouds are a little higher than that.
We're 2,000 feet.
Yep, 2,000 feet and 120 miles an hour.
That's your normal cruising speed?
No, 140 is, so that means that we're going slower in the power. We're still climbing. So you see we're up to 2150, almost 2,200.
And what's our target?
Yeah, let's go ahead and level off here. Just lower the nose a little bit.
How's that?
Yeah, that'll work. Back to 25 inches on the power and about 1,800 or so on the RPM. You can hear it as the airplane gets louder as we get faster through the air. Alright, look to the left of the nose of the little round lake over to the left. About 11 o'clock, let's go there. So turn. Remember, use just a little left foot with that turn. A little steeper, let's make it steeper than before. Just slowly push more and more to the left. More to the left. More than that. Keep coming, keep coming. You're not going to
get too severe.
No, you're fine. More to the left. Yeah. More than that. Push more left.
It's like I've been flying for 1 hour.
There you go. Alright, so that'll send us towards that lake. That's our little practice area.
Oh, the lake up ahead?
Yeah, that little round one that you turn towards, that's perfect. 140 is our level flight cruise speed, so lower the nose a little more, we're doing 135. Good. Now, it is a little hazy, hard to see the horizon, but that's a good pitch attitude for level right there. That's looking great.
I see the haze coming through.
Yeah, it kind of ruins the horizon for us, but it's still a good day to fly. Very nice. All right, what do you think so?
Fascinating. I'm too excited to talk. You know, you spend your whole life trying to wonder what it feels like to be out here
Yeah.
at the driver's seat.
All right, let's turn left. Let's go a little steeper than before. Just roll it right on over. It's not going to roll upside down. More than that. Keep coming. More than that. More to the left. Just push more and more. I'll tell you when. Harder to the left. More to the left. More than that. More than that. Good. Now pull back just a hair to hold the nose up and more to the left. More left. Steeper than that. Come on. It's not going to roll on you, I promise.
Okay, all right.
Pull back a little.
How's that?
Yeah, it's fine. All right. Now, we're going to go from the left turn all the way over to the right turn. So, roll to the right. Good, you're looking straight ahead, and that's perfect. That shows you everything. Keep coming to the right.
Yeah, we're on the right now?
Yep, all the way over, real steep. Yeah, you see how sensitive the rudder pedals are. Just a little bit of right. Good, steeper than that. Good, a little more turn. Pull back just a little. Pull the nose up to the horizon. Good, let's take a few pictures. So look left towards the camera up on the wing. There's one, we'll take a couple more here. Smile real big. Good, all right, look back at the horizon. Pull a little harder to get this altitude. So the steeper we turn, the more the nose drops. So the steeper you go, the more you need to pull back to hold the nose up. Okay. Pull back a little harder. A little harder.
Pull back on the right, pull back on the left?
No, just pull back. Just
pull
there,
back.
yeah. And a little more to the right now.
Okay.
And a little more back pressure with that. So the steeper you go, the more you pull. Now, roll wings level here, so to the left, and relax your back pressure, because once you go wings level, you don't need that back pressure to hold the nose up anymore.
Okay.
The most amount of lift you get is when the wings are level, and the steeper you turn, the less lift you have, so the more the nose is going to drop. All right, what do you think?
Well, I tell you, this is fascinating. You know, I heard the astronaut say, well, this is absolutely marvelous and wonderful. Well, this certainly feels
good. I'm on the controls with you now. So basic things here, so follow me. What we'll do is a lazy 8. It's a climbing and descending turn from wings level. Now what we'll do is start a climb, and we'll just ease the nose up, and you're going to hear the airplane get quieter as we're climbing, and we'll slowly turn to the left now. As the airplane runs out of juice going uphill, runs out of energy, the nose starts to fall.
Oh.
So that's supposed to happen. In the turn, the nose falls, and as we get slower, the nose falls. So when the airplane loses that energy, the nose drops. And we're in the turn, so we're coming around. We're going to slowly level the wings. We actually roll out the opposite way from where we started. It's that easy. So a big maneuver like that, move the controls.
Well, you know, it's also a great thing to have you, Chuck, doing this today. It just feels good.
Good. All right, pull back.
Okay.
Pull a little harder. Pull back more. Slowly to the left and keep pulling back. Good. Yeah, you're fine. Hold it right there. Pull back a little more. Beautiful. Pull back a little harder here. Just hold it.
This is called level flight?
No, no, no.
That's a level flight, eh?
Good. All right. As we come around, slowly start to pull more.
Okay.
Pull back harder. And level off right there.
Yeah.
How's that?
Level like this till we, you know, at home.
Yeah, you want to just keep it easy?
Yeah, just keep it easy and it's just fine. I mean, this is wonderful.
All right, turn us to the right then. Normal turn. In the right turn. We got that camera up on the left wing. All right, let's take a couple here. Look left a little bit.
That's how I'm trying to level the plane off.
All right, yeah, we'll pull us around to the turn before we go back to level. 2,000 feet's looking good.
Sounds good.
You can level off a little bit here.
Yeah, that would be good. Everybody should have this experience once.
Look left for the camera again, we'll take a few. There's one, and another, perfect. Alright, the road off our right side heads us to the north. You see the lows down below us? Not the one in front of us, but off the right wingtip there.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yes, we'll just finish this turn and we'll just parallel that road. We'll cross it and then go. There's a big white warehouse. It's kind of in the middle of the trees up ahead, about 1 o'clock. We'll just head towards that. There you go. There's birds right there. All right, level the wings, push a little to the left. Perfect. Very nice. And we'll listen to the tower. We're down to 1800, that's good. Good altitude for us. Excellent. We're not far outside of Orlando, and you can see that there's a lot of uninhabited area.
Looking at that, there's many large green areas.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good sign if you ask me.
776
Yes.
Julia Hotel, holding short of runway 6, we're ready for departure.
Direction is just putting us in the direction of the airport.
Yeah, we're headed north. Kissimmee Tower, Texan 1 is 8 south inbound landing.
Texan 1, Kissimmee Tower, roger. Report initial for runway 6.
Initial runway 6, Texan 1. There you go.
Number 776 Juliet Hotel, Kissimmee Tower, runway 6. Make a right turn to the southwest. Let's
It's
take
actually
off.
pretty peaceful, even though there's a pretty big roar of the engine and
Mustang 4, you can come down to 1,000. Traffic at 2 o'clock at 700 feet, right base for runway 6 is this Piper.
yeah, there's a P-51 Mustang out here in front of us somewhere. It's probably a little to our left.
Oh yeah?
He's coming in towards the airport. I heard him on the radio, I don't see him yet. The road that we're paralleling, that
261 November Delta. 1,000 feet.
road leads up to the airport.
On the right?
Yeah.
You're going to be overflown
We
by
want to keep the
261
airport off the right
about a
side
mile
of the
behind you.
airplane, so we're actually doing good here. You can turn to the left just a little bit.
Mustang 4, roger. Mustang 4, left brake, number 2, clear to land runway 6, following the Piper traffic short
I
line.
see the Mustang. He's to the left of the nose. He's coming up on the nose. He's moving real fast. He's moving more towards the nose.
Texan 1, you can go down to 1,000.
Right in front of us, right now. Is right below the nose. Alright, we're at 1500. I'm on the controls with you here. You can follow along with me.
Yep. You're the commander.
Mustang 4, steady brake.
Alright, so the Mustang's in the brake. He's going to circle around. The airport's to the right. He's over the top of the airport.
Is that our landing strip
Yeah.
on the...
Yeah, our airport's just to the right. Orlando International is above that, more towards the horizon, the next clear spot above our airport.
Texan 1, you can have the left brake. Your number 2 to follow Mustang traffic on the left side and the coming out of the overhead.
We got the Mustang left brake behind the Mustang. We're going to sidestep to the right of 6.
Roger.
Okay.
Tower 1, number Delta is going around. Let's depart to the southwest.
Look to the left. You might see the Mustang off our left wing tip
Continue on the
there.
upwind.
Continue around, 1 number Delta.
Mustang 4, the T-6 overhead, as you said.
Saw an aircraft that just left.
Yeah, and the Mustang's just behind us. We're coming down to 1,000.
Texan 1, number 2, clear to land.
We're clear to land, Texan. Sorry. Alright, we'll level off at 1,000. Yep. Alright. We'll turn to the left. We're going to circle to land.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's the Navy style of landing. You fly over
261 November Delta,
the
right turn to
carrier,
the southwest.
peel off.
Return to
I feel like a Navy pilot now.
There you go. The British Navy, the Royal Navy came up with this for landing airplanes on a carrier deck.
That's amazing when you think of it. Trying to land an aircraft on a carrier.
Exactly, it's they call it a postage stamp in the middle of the ocean. What happens is if you come in on a straight in, when you bring the nose up, everything disappears in front of you, those long straight in approaches. So we try to turn as much as possible. So if you look to the left, you'll see the airport environment here.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Mustang 4, turn left at the end, continue Bravo, Alpha, and Charlie, cross runway 15, Charlie.
Bravo,
Get
Alpha,
the
Charlie.
airplane slowed down a little bit. We're going to get the flaps out here momentarily.
Just listen to the frequency.
Alright, gear.
Looking good.
Now look at our steep.
Kissimmee Tower, 148 November Delta, over the Sun Beach, with information on Victor,
Runways
inbound, full
inside,
stop.
everything's clear.
148 November Delta, Kissimmee Tower, make straight in the
Gear
approach, runway
flaps,
6,
make
report a
sure
3 mile final.
We're going to land on the left
Report
side of
to
the runway like we
final
took off
runway
on. It's easier to
614
see the
November
edge
Delta.
of the runway if it's closer to us. Now, if the nose is to the right, that means a right crosswind, so we'll put the wing down to the right. Look straight ahead and we'll hold it off more and more. There's the right wheel.
Oh, this was absolutely fantastic.
Isn't that interesting?
I tell you, this is the thrill of a lifetime. I'm telling you, Chuck, this is really utmost.
Fantastic, alright.
Texan 1, turn left at taxiway Delta and continue Warbirds.
Left turn Delta to Warbirds, do.
Alright, open your canopy all the way. Good.
You make me want to fly another half hour the next time I come up here.
Alright.
That was really a thrill.
Good. And there's a Mustang off the right wingtip.
Yeah, there we go. You know, it's kind of tricky when you've been doing those turns.
Sure.
You get the feeling you're going to go into the ordinary guy gets the feeling he's just going to roll right over.
Yeah, it takes a lot of effort to make that happen.
Oh, I see.
And had we done a roll, then you'd have seen how much pressure on the stick and how much maneuvering it requires for that to happen. So, yeah, this airplane is very capable. It's not going to do it unless you make it do it.
So when you do aerobatic stuff, do you do some of those rolls?
Oh yeah, we do rolls, which are aileron rolls or barrel rolls. They're two different rolls. And then loops, cubinates.
Oh, goodness.
Reverse cubinates, all kinds of fun stuff. Whatever you want, though.
Yeah, I'd like. But I wouldn't have wanted to miss this for anything.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you need to feel the sensations, the sights, the sounds, the smells, everything about it.
Now, who flies the B-25s? Do you fly those?
Yeah, as co-pilot, there's another pilot that works for us.
Oh, I
who's
see.
the captain of the airplane.
Kissimmee Tower, Cessna 62875, information Victor, right over top of SeaWorld, 1,200 feet, inbound full stop.
Well, I feel I can wear my Blue Angels hat with some dignity now.
Oh yeah, well, we flew the Navy trainer. The original Blue Angels flew Bearcats, and they trained in SNJs or T-6s just like this.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. See if my son-in-law to use his phone, I'm going to call
Oh yeah?
him, and I may get him on his, tell him the Eagle has landed.
Perfect. I'm sure he'll be excited for you.
Yeah, he was, he's back there now waiting to hear.
Good. Alright, so this is the hard part, the parking.
Okay. That was a great flight, though.
Awesome. And we'll shut it down here. Perfect.
That sounds great, perfect to me, too. Jock, great stuff there.
My pleasure.